All right, so we're going to go over the practice test. Uh, Believe it or not, this is a compilation of multiple different practice tests of the past because the standards have changed and we actually need to ask more questions. This was a matching question. We had linear, exponential, quadratic. Remember, if it's a chart or points, you look at the y values. These are going up by adding 22, so this one would be linear. Okay. We look at our y values. Now, this one, some of these might have been difficult for some people. Okay. If you look at your y values, you see that these start to, not like that, that these start to repeat. So this one is a quad. Okay. This, if y'all missed this one, I don't know what to do. Okay. It's a straight line. All right. So now I understand if you didn't drag and drop the right thing in the right place the first time, but hopefully if you have a graph and it's a straight line, I hope for everything that is good in the universe that you choose linear. Okay. Now, yeah, this one was a little long, so I did the first question on a couple of different slides. All right. This makes a ramp. It makes a ramp. This is exponential. Okay. Looks like I'm adding 2, so this one would be linear. All right. Have to look close. These two start to repeat. These are quadratic, or this one is. Because just like we were just watching, the rockets go up and they come back down. Lots of people make lots of money not too far away from here dealing with quadratics all the time. Just going to let you know. All right, looks like we're multiplying by 3. So if you multiply, this is exponential. And it makes a U, either upside down or right side up. This is quadratic. Okay. So the first question, I know there's 8 parts to it. And some of y'all were like, wow, this was a pretty long practice test. But there's probably a reason why. All right, write the function rule that represents this. All right, this is my b. It's a positive 5. We should automatically cancel these two out. Okay, if you need to, you go on this. It looks like we go down 5 and over 4. Well, that would make your slope like this. Okay, try to work in some of these test taking things. And no, I don't know if we'll be virtual anytime soon. And no, I don't know how finals are going to be given. This is all a face-to-face class, but what if somebody's quarantined? I don't know how that's going to work. All right. This is quadratic. This is 1, 3. So H is 1, K is 3. So this is automatically gone. Now, to get your A value, I'm at 3, and my next Y value is 5. So I went up 2. All right. That would be, whoops, can't even circle correctly. That one would be this right here. Okay. Remember to find your A value, go from your vertex, go to the next Y value to the right. Okay. And I'm fully expected to answer questions like that during the test tomorrow. All right, we're adding 5, so it's linear, so that's my M. Yeah, I got kind of creative when I was making these choices. I wrote a different type of equation for each of these using the information. And here's my B when X is 0, go with my Y right there. Okay. Right? We're multiplying by 5. So that is my R, my exponential equation. So remember, it's A sub 0, R to the X. So this would be my A sub 0. Did anybody notice that you had like 3 questions right in a row when you were doing your practice test that all had to do with a 3 and a 5? Yeah, that was kind of fun. I got my little Dr. Doofenshmirtz laugh on that one. The questioninator for Nader. Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. All right. These repeat. So this is a quadratic. This is my H. This is my K. To find my A value, all right, how did I go from -3 to 0? I went up 3 because remember, it goes in a value of 1A and 3A. So not this one, not this one. All right. It's going to be this one right here. All right. What's funny, I'm with my Algebra 2 class, we're doing a section on different graphs and things like that. And for some odd reason, they have a lot of the original, this is what throws people off so much with this, is that in the original equation that it's X minus H. We dealt with that all day today, and we're going to deal with that tomorrow and some other stuff in other classes. So it still happens. Okay. All right, round function rule. Mr. Thompson's on a diet. He currently weighs this and loses this per month. Remember, when you see per, you should be thinking linear, per, each, every. Okay. This is his starting. This would be your B or your A sub 0. He loses, so it's going to be this right here. If he did this, if that was your answer, this one right here, he would possibly be sick if you're losing weight at an exponential rate. Okay. Be like that movie Thinner. It's a movie from the 90s. A little bit better than the 80s, but it's, Stephen King. Pretty interesting. All right. Remember, anytime you see triple, double, quadruple, this is an exponential. This is your A sub 0. That's how many you start out off with. We don't need this. This is our growth rate, or R right here. So it's this one, not any of these. Okie dokie. Function rule. Words in a chart. Words in a chart, you should automatically think quadratic. It says a ball is being hit. You should automatically think quadratic. All right. Here's my vertex. This is my H. This is my K. To get to 48 to 45, I subtract 3. This is my answer right here. Not those. Did I do 3? Yeah. I had 3 choices on those. Some I did 3, some I did 4. Again, I would possibly make like a test info sheet for you, have your equations. You know, think if it's a word problem with the chart, more than likely it's quadratic. Look for where they repeat. All right, next terms in the sequence. Well, looks like we're subtracting 11. So this would be negative 18, negative 25. This would be arithmetic. Okay. That is a drop-down menu. You don't have to type it in. I know some of y'all are like, I missed it because I spelled it wrong. Had a lot of people that said that on that one homework for that. And I was like, yep, you did. All right. Did I not have another one? Nope. Okay. All right, recursive. Basically, you take this and you do this to it. So 3 times 4 is 12, 48. I hate that I don't have them things on here. So 48 times 4, 192. This one's probably 700 and something. Yep, 768. And this is going to be a geometric. Huh? I know. All right. I'm subtracting. So negative 7, negative 9, negative 11, negative 13. This is arithmetic. Yeah. And there's a few people that I have that they almost still do their work like they're virtual, but they actually do better while they're here at school. It's odd. But you know, hey, if you understand it, I don't care how it happens. All right. So yes, Mr. Jeffers was super mean when he was writing this because I made an arithmetic and a geometric sequence equation for both of these. So the first thing you had to do is look at them one at a time. All right, this I'm subtracting 7. So this is arithmetic. Okay, so that is my a sub 0. No, it's not my a sub 0. That's my m. Sorry. To find a sub 0, I have to have 17, the opposite of plus 7, which is add 7. I get 24. That's my a sub 0. So it's actually this one right here. Okay. This, I'm multiplying by 3. So that's my r. Find my a sub 0 for this one, I got to do the opposite of multiply, which is divide. 12 divided by 3 is 4. So that is this one right here. Okay. And that's it. Good stuff. Good things. Roll Tide.